You're watching Utah's #1 news channel. This is 2 News at 10.
Hey, no secret. People love their pets.
They do.
They do just about anything for them. That includes, well, sometimes hiring a psychic.
I get mine a dog bed. I've never hired a psychic yet, but who hasn't wondered what their furry friend might be thinking or feeling? Do they miss you when you're gone or throw parties when you're away?
Heidi Hatch looking into a growing trend. It's called pet psychics. And Heidi, are Utahs using these?
They are, and in large numbers, but it may not be what you think. It's not just because you want to know if your dog likes Cheerios for breakfast or maybe Captain Crunch. They're calling because their pet has a serious problem. So I decided to Google and figure out if we had any around. There are 2 pet psychics in Utah that come highly recommended, so I picked one and I made an appointment.
I don't see anything woo-woo or silly about it.
Sonia Warnke, an animal lover, rescues Chihuahuas. She has 7, and they've been a huge happy family until recently.
I was at my wit's end.
Her dog Gia was acting like she was dying.
No one was touching her or anything, and she would just cry and at times scream.
Sonia worried she'd have to put her beloved dog to sleep.
Because veterinary care, the regular care was not working.
Hi, hello, how are you?
That's when Sonia did something she's never done before. She called a pet psychic.
Out of desperation, I found Patty on the internet.
Sonia emailed Patty the pet psychic a picture of Gia saying she needed help.
I did not tell her anything.
And without ever meeting,
she could literally tell physically what was going on in her body.
Even without seeing her?
Even without seeing her.
Sonia was told her dog had been severely abused by its previous owner. Patty the pet psychic pointed out the areas of trauma and told Sonia to try a chiropractor.
I had a new little dog. Pain-free, no problems. It was just amazing.
Come up here.
I wanted to meet Patty the pet psychic for myself. She didn't appear mystical, no tarot cards, no crystal ball.
I was born with this and was probably 10 years old before I realized other people didn't do it.
By this, she means seeing what animals are thinking and feeling through energy.
The way I describe it is, it's kind of like I get a download. I put it into words so that the people can understand it.
Her gift, she says, is not a perfect science.
I am interpreting a picture, so it's not necessarily crystal clear.
To understand what she sees, I used my own dog, Cinda, a 13-year-old Shih Tzu, as a test subject.
Can you come up here on my lap? Thank you, Cinda.
First up, I asked about her favorite treat. I'm pretty sure my dog would kill for scrambled eggs.
It's like, you call them cookies? Is that the word you use?
No cookies.
Unless someone is sneaking my dog treats, I know she only gets eggs and veggies. Next up, where she sleeps.
Do you have a really high bed?
This furball sleeps with my daughter in a bed Cinda can no longer jump up on. They've been best buddies from the day she was adopted.
Does she miss her first family?
Nope. Not at all.
Not at all.
Next question, has Cinda had babies? I know the answer is yes.
Have you ever had puppies? 4 puppies. I don't think one of them survived very long.
She hit the nail on the head with a few other things.
She has a rather exalted position in the family.
The questions I had for my dog were silly.
She's not a water dog.
Most people call a pet psychic for answers to important questions like whether or not their pet is ready to die. Patty says the answers can vary.
I want to say goodbye to somebody, or yeah, I'm ready. And then we kind of talk about how that's going to happen.
At times, she's a pet grief counselor.
Some people don't believe it, and that's fine, until they have a really serious issue with their pet, and then they'll call me.
Sonia was one of those people until desperation set in.
Proof is in the pudding. Look at my baby. You know, this is a very happy little girl. And that's all I need.
As the old saying goes, don't knock it till you try
I
it.
get a lot of blowback. I live in Utah. I'm a pet psychic. I like people who are skeptical.
Back out here live, my dog actually is alive, if you're wondering. Patty, the pet psychic, can do readings by email. She can do them in person. She can do them over the phone. She just needs a picture. She says you can even talk to your pet that's already in heaven. She does that through her energy work. If you're wondering if she can read people too, not so much. Her talent is just with pets, guys, but it's pretty interesting.
All right, Heidi, thank you very much.
I have a friend, and his dog loves beef soup bones.
Oh.
I give him one of those. He's good for like a month.
Yeah.
He's
I'm sure if you asked a psychic, she would tell you.
My friend Eric.
He loves
his dog
the soup bones.
Puffy
Yeah.
loves beef soup
All right.
bones. It works, trust me.